structure resembles a honeycomb. The surface of particular cells varies from 90 to as many as 360 square kilometers. The cells gradually divide into smaller ones. It can be assumed that with time, the forest will achieve a homogeneous form. The trees grow with remarkable regularity, forming walls with the average thickness of 15 meters. The distance between trunks are never higher than 10 centimeters. According to a preliminary analysis, only 15% of the total volume consists of actual trees, although this figure is hard to verify. So not all trees are real trees. They're created. This is our camp. We're the last thing that happened to us, as this journal talks about. I don't wear anything since the attack on our camp. Somehow I'm wearing a coat, so I must have changed my clothes. Wait here, I don't recognize myself anymore. I can barely hold a pencil. Has my body changed and no longer fully fair what is happening? So, camp attacked. There's savages and there's, I'm guessing, our people with hazmat suits. Looks like a dream. The time has stopped for no reason, and also the talking tree isn't any more mumbles of voices. This time, it's just one singular tree talking to us. So I can't check inventory and nothing. Blocks of houses. There we go. Oh. Who's gonna eat that bread now? Alright. Why is there no gates around the forest? It's just a hidden passageway, that's it. This is my staircase. Been here since I remember that no one has tried to steal it. You're telling me this is my apartment? So finally evicted them. Boss? Got any spare change? I don't have any. That's not a child. That was not a child. More like an embryo or something, I don't know. Pleased to meet you, mister. Haven't seen you in a while. It's really to work with kids when they bring apartment block. Seems to be blocked. Can I take off the barricade? Let's see anything. Where did it go? My wardrobe, it's my wardrobe. Okay, we can take off our clothes. Half the Barely standing on my feet, I'll take a bath tomorrow. Washing machine spent 2 days to quit. Heat up some soup. Okay, we can turn that on. Crazy. Damn it. Okay, I'm just petting him. Later, I prefer to lie on a regular TV. I'm in the couch. Wrapping an illusion of friendship is broken. My bed. I'm not gonna examine just yet. You don't want to leave your... Bro. Bro, that was not a baby dog. Either this reality is wired or this is not the reality. I'm telling you, something's fishy up with this. Seriously? Okay, let me examine. It's my bed. The white crumpled sheets look as if I'd just woken up. Feel my sore legs buckling underneath me. My body becoming heavy and overwhelmingly lethargic. It was a grueling journey, 34 days of human torture. With my lash, I stopped myself from falling asleep. Something forced me to away from it, but I forgot to do so. Yeah, I pressed leave. Can I now? I don't know what to do else. I guess I have to fall asleep. The disease isn't fixed, or whatever that white substance is. It's still outside. Fine. Sedating and warmth washes over me, a warmth of security and happiness. What the heck? What the heck did he pro? Oh, just untied his shoes. That makes sense. Damn that crooked back. Built like a shrimp. Bless. Okay then. The rest of the woods stretching away to the horizon kept the stranger awake for a long time. Eventually fatigue washed over him and the man fell into a deep, much desired dream. The road he followed to get home was devoured by the talking tree. This way, the last exit from the woods was sealed, closing the remaining inhabitants inside. Damn. The doctor, fearing the revenge of the man dressed in the scare, disappeared deep into the wilderness. Then final visions that haunted him eventually led the local physician to the advantage of madness. In the end, however, they became obvious transmissions, and the forest became his new home. So the scarecrow scared the duck. Oh my god. The villagers soon forgot about the stranger in the hat, and aware of the fact that it was him who fixed the machine in the big shed. The sound of squealing filled the woods once again. The huge sow fed the villagers for a long time. This is pretty much saying everything that we have done so far. The one living with the chicken stayed in the village to tend to her sick sister. One day she heard the clatter coming from the siblings' room. When the chicken ran into the room, she found the door broken with the chamber empty. Only the well-worn bed and the old blanket remained after his sister. Yeah, because we helped the musician. We gave the musician the key. When left to her own devices, the chicken lady's sister freed herself and set out to hunt for fresh meat. Some kind. Okay, Pietrek rose above the treetops in his rocket made out of scrap. He smiled as peeking through the small plastic window of his spaceship he saw the Milky Way stars moving away at huge speed. The barricaded cottage swamp became a prison for the 3 children. The oldest boy kept locked in his room following his escape attempt. Would long remember his only journey through the woods and the visit the house overgrown with white mushrooms. The crippled old man descended to man's level to free himself from the mourning tree whose roots completely devoured the flooded village. No, Bliss, come on. There has to be a true ending. Why only Bliss? I shouldn't have gone to my room. Okay, that was it. That's great. I literally want to replay it. I might. This is an awesome game. Of course, you can't get all the content from a single run, even though I somewhat tried to do that, but yeah. As far as I understood, well, we got the Bliss ending, we don't know for sure, but from the paintings, we saw that the light, it could be a meteorite. I don't know what the light resembles. Maybe a mental, like a drop of that white stuff, maybe also. So pretty much it starts from 1975. We're like in 1980, 1990 era. Something with the white substance. There was a last white substance. The trees growing, not all of them real. Maybe the white substance is what makes the new trees. And maybe all of those cold stuff that we saw. The monsters. That begs the question, maybe the monsters aren't real even. Or NPCs. Look at the Wolfman. Bro, that's not a real human. Maybe he got fused. Let's see, what if I try to go here? Gives me the epilogue. Where am I? I'm right outside. Okay, wait. Okay, that's... They give me a chance. There's a reason they give me a chance, probably. So I don't get the Bliss ending. Maybe there's something, I don't know. Anyways, this was it. Uh, for this video, I'm gonna continue Darkwood. I plan on perhaps rerunning, trying to work with Wolfman. I believe that the Wolfman should have appeared in chapter 2 too, because we saw nothing of the sawmill, which could be linked to the Wolfman, or maybe I should have done the crippled quest to get the sawmill killed, but whatever. Yeah, as this game is pretty well designed also with the gamepad, with a controller, I might try playing the second run with only a controller and see how that goes, just for the added difficulty, because I'm not a controller player whatsoever. I just happen to have a controller at my disposal. Yeah, I'll try to, in the next time, I'll do the epilogue again. I'll try to see if I can get an ending. If I need to, I'll look into it, if there even is different ending possible for this epilogue. See, and that's it from this. Yeah, next time I'll just see if there's anything in the epilogue. Because there might be. There has to be a reason they give me another chance to go through the epilogue. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy, and see you next time.